flowers have the ability to instantly transform your space. In this case, we're going to do it inside or outside. But guess what? There is zero maintenance on these beautiful flowers. From Garden Reflections, it's the 18-inch indoor-outdoor hanging basket. And I'm going to take you through all your choices. Look at that price, though. Handcrafted, only available on QVC. And you're getting them home for 4 easy payments of $9.94. And take a look. So tonight, before this set was decorated, it was pretty, but now it is gorgeous. It's the ability to quickly change a look with greenery. Hanging baskets are popular every single year because they have this ability to transform your outdoor spaces, but they are notoriously difficult. With these beautiful hanging baskets, zero maintenance, and I mean zero, because not only are they going to be resistant to the sun, up to the chain, which is rust resistant. You don't have to ever worry about watering them when you go away. You know, hanging baskets dry out so easily. Then when you do water them, hanging baskets, the real ones, you don't have to worry about water and dirt dripping down on your porch. It's all the look and none of the hassle. You know, that hassle also is replacing plants as the season goes. What would you spend to buy the basket, to buy the plants, and then, you know, June, July, buying more? You can have these season after season after season. So let me take you through the colors, and then we're going to give you so many great ideas of how to decorate with these for an instant pop, whether you want to put them outside now, even if it's cold, who cares? Or if you want to use them indoors, all over your home, indoors and out, you can use these. But let's go through these colors. So we're going to do 6 colors. This is the purple, and it's a beautiful, beautiful purple color. And you'll notice each one of them has very realistic little white buds popping through. This purple is already one of our most popular early on. Doesn't it look so real? Here's why. This is handcrafted. All of these were placed on here by hand, which makes that price even better. Then we have the pink multi, and just like a basket of real flowers, it's not one tone, it's not one shade of pink. You see flowers in all growing stages here. Then moving on, this is what we're calling greenery. So no pops of color with the flowers, but you have all shades of green and these little white buds popping up. Very, very pretty. Very, very natural looking. Here's your red. Beautiful, right? We have the yellow mix, which is just gorgeous. And then we also have the blue. And I want to talk to you about this value. And this is really why Garden Reflections, because you would expect to spend almost $60. We're doing it for under 40. I'm sorry, you expect to spend almost, what does that say? Oh, 55.90, excuse me. You're getting it home for under 40. I need to wear my glasses on this set. 4 easy payments of $9.94. And that's if you could find anything like this. But the truth is, you'll never find anything exactly like this unless you're shopping Garden Reflections. This is a brand that's only here on QVC. This is only the 2nd year, and it was created because we wanted to bring our customers, you at home, exactly what you ask for. Incredible quality and absolutely beautiful pieces at wildly good prices. Already 350 have been ordered. And you look at that screen that you're looking at right now and you tell me that doesn't look like we went to the most beautiful floral shop or high-end garden center and bought really expensive baskets that now need to be babied for the rest of the season. No water needed. And if you want to put them in an urn, that is gorgeous too. And I haven't even started to show them to you indoors yet. So I want to say hello to our guest from Garden Reflections. Judy Goss is joining us. And I'm actually going to walk over here as we say hi to her. Judy is not only an extraordinarily good decorator when it comes to indoors and outdoors. In fact, she was the host of a luxury home show, but she also brings us Garden Reflections. Judy, I'm so excited. It's finally here.
Happy TSB!
They're beautiful. I mean, this ability to transform the look of your outside like that with no worries. So I know you and I talked about these starting a few months ago, and you were already decorating your house with them. How nice to have greenery in the dead of winter.
It's crazy, and I love when my neighbors walk by and go, wait, how did she get that so early on in the season? And how does that look so good? I mean, it's just wonderful. And I just took this one off of Shepherd's Hook too. So not only can you hang them under the overhang, or, it doesn't matter. But I mean, it's crazy. I just, I like to give a jump start, like a kickstart to spring. And this just makes me happy. It's got so much personality. And Sandra, the practicality behind this plant, it's fade resistant. So, for those of you who are living in places like Arizona, Texas,
Oh,
Florida, the sun will not fade it. And like you said, it's handcrafted. Each stem was put in with so much care. And it's really just amazing how you can transform a space, like you said,
yeah.
instantly.
They look so natural. So I wanted to sit here to show you not only how pretty it looks, but if you want to pop them, the basket's still in here. But if you just right in there, you can see the basket, look. But if you want to pop them in an urn or a larger planter, you'll have this beautiful cascading look. If you want to hang them, the chain is already in here for you. And Judy, well, first of all, I can't get over this price, but I think when we get them home, we stop caring about price. We just want them to look good. They look perfect. You can really see when you stop to look, like all the work that goes into these, because they're all not only all individually placed, but Judy, tell me what we're seeing in terms of just the variety of colors and greenery here.
So Garden Reflections chose these colors so you can have them all together or you can have them all separate. As you see, I have a lot of the colors here around me. And, check this out for 4th of July. If you have, my favorite is a monochromatic look. Some people like putting all the colors together for a more joyful and happy look, but I love the monochromatic look. And I'm going to put 4 or 5 of these right beside each other. Like, you know what, Sandra, I used to live in Europe. And I used to visit London a lot, and those pubs in London and the restaurants and the cafes in Spain, they all had these charming little baskets. And that's where I go when I see something like this. And it just lifts my spirits, and it really makes me feel like, I just want to stay at my home forever, to be honest with you.
You're looking at the greenery right there. Oh, there's the yellow. Judy, I think these are genius. And congrats to the Garden Reflections team for pulling this off, because if you wanted to hang a hanging basket of flowers in your bedroom like we saw there, well, how are you going to water that without getting water on your bed? And then what about urns on either side of your front door? We don't always have the best lighting conditions, so you have to worry about sun for the plants to grow. You have to worry about, are they getting enough water? You have to worry about, as you water them, the mess that's made. If you go away for a few days, plants in baskets are always the ones that die first, right, Judy? I mean, because they're the ones that get so dried out. And you know what always happens, Judy? Every time I buy natural baskets, and you know I love to garden, I buy them. One basket will cost more than $39.76. And then they look good for about a week. And then
I
into
don't
week
believe it,
2,
Sandra.
I'm like, I should go buy more plants and try and fill it out. This is already
And you
full.
have such a green thumb.
Well, hanging baskets are hard. I do want to show you. I'm actually pointing out a larger one right here. This is the 24-inch. We do have that coming up in the show, so if you're interested in the 24-inch, we have it for you. What we're presenting is today's special value is the 18-inch. And, the information actually for the larger one's on the screen now. You might even want to do one of each size. I played around with that at my house and it's pretty. But Judy, let's go through all the colors again, because 1,600 have already been ordered, 7,500 since we made this available. Let's start right here with the blue. Judy, where on earth are you going to find these like almost turquoise, lovely blue flowers? They exist in nature, but hard to find in a hanging basket.
I'm thinking I'm walking the hills of Switzerland on the hillside of a mountaintop. These are like wildflowers that are like a wildflower meadow that you would walk through. The flowers are so delicate, and don't let the word faux hanging basket, get the wrong impression here, because this is such a gentle, delicate, and it's delicate and it's elegant. But oh my gosh, durable. It's like my husband calls me, but honey, you're so beautiful, but you're tough. Well, this is this hanging basket right here. It is absolutely gorgeous, but man, is it tough. You can hang this outside all day, all night, in the sun, in really any kind of weather.
I do want to let you know, if you want the blue, We only have 1,800 that we can ship immediately. If you want the blue, grab it now. I mentioned this earlier, but even the chain is rust resistant. These are zero maintenance. Then we have the yellow. Judy, I think this is going to go very quickly. How pretty.
Oh, the yellow represents sunshine. I mean, that is just the brightest one that you can imagine. And I put that at my front door because I want to walk up to my door and feel happy. You know, Sandra, I feel like these plants have so much personality. It's like when you hang one up, it's almost talking to you. Like, you know what? I thought I would name the yellow one Sandra Bennett, and the red one back here, Dan Hughes, and the blue one can be Carolyn Gracie, because
Okay,
you know,
I
it's
love
almost
that.
like you're having a conversation with them.
Now, which plant talks the most? That's a competition.
David,
We can all, it's neck and neck, I think. Okay, here's your red. It's really pretty. Now, Judy, I love that you guys did the greenery option. It was a little unexpected, but for someone who just wants the look of green with some beautiful white buds, it is very realistic and so pretty. Oh, wait, I already have an update in the red, my word. In the red, this is our most popular choice, 2,600 that we can ship out immediately. In our show alone, 2,100 have already been ordered. Then we have the greenery.
Sandra, can you imagine the red and blue for July 4th?
Oh, I love it. Then we have our pink mix, and they're all shades of pink, which makes it look even more realistic. Then we have the beautiful purple. So, Judy, I want to talk about value, but I want to show how easy this is once you get it home. But let's quickly talk about why this today's about special value, why now? Because these normally would be, if you could find them, about $56. We're doing them for under 40, 4 easy payments of $9.94. I am an absolute stickler when it comes to faux plants. I just want you to know that. Like, if they don't look really good, I have no use for them. These look amazing.
I saw Sandra Bennett and I thought, uh-oh, but you're right.
Well, because I like to grow real plants, but you know, Judy, it's like we just did a 2-hour show with Amy and Dominique. Wear Dominique earrings with your natural diamonds. Nobody knows the difference. Mix these in with your growing live plants. Nobody knows the difference. And if you're like, I don't want to grow anything, even then, nobody will know the difference. Judy, I want to show how beautifully these look inside as well, but can you please show me what these are like out of the box? Because I opened a few samples at my house today, and I was thrilled at how you packed this up.
It's one of the best parts, honestly. Okay, so here's what you get, the box, right? And you just take it out like this with the chain, pop it right out. And I didn't undo this one just for this show because I wanted to show everybody how easy it is. Okay, now there's a beautiful bow coming around the bottom, and you just take the end where the tie is and whoop, untie it. Oh my goodness, look at that. And just slide out the bow, fluff it up, and you're ready to go.
Awesome. Okay, and I'm here to tell you, let me just walk inside here. I am here to tell you that it's just that easy. In fact, in a few minutes, I think we're going to show some pictures of this at my house. I could not believe how easy it was. Like, I didn't even really feel like I needed to fluff them. All right, let's just take a look. If you do want to use them indoors, look how beautiful. Now, this would be very hard to grow indoors unless you have excellent light, unless you have the right, temperature all of the time. The fact that you're able to just put this in your house and enjoy, the reason it's so good is because it looks so real. And Judy, this is the type of plant that if I did try and grow inside, it would be a bit of a headache. So I love that you can get the look. And then if you come over here in a little bit, we're going to do the wreath, which is so pretty. We have a garland and we have a swag coming up if you want to do a match set. But Judy, this is so lovely.
It really is. And like I said, don't let the elegant look fool you because this is so durable. It's outdoor safe. It's fade resistant. And I mean, you really can't mess it up.
Pretty.
You can, though, unhook the chain, like you said, and put it in an urn. So I had a 20-inch pot on my backyard I have outside, just full of dirt. And I replace the plants every year. This year, I am just sticking this in the pot, taking the chain off, and it completely just draped over a 20-inch pot so beautifully. I was
Judy,
like, what else do I have to do?
I have to show you something. I'm just gonna, sometimes it's like don't show what's under the pot, or, you know, I actually do want to show you because our set designer, Mindy, is so good. But I want to show you what she did because I think it's okay to show and give everyone else some ideas. She took this cocoa basket and just stuck it on